This is a really important question because studies are showing that the more integrated young people are into the wider church community, not just their youth group, the more likely their faith is to withhold changes in their lives, especially, for example, when they go to college or move to a different city. So it's important to integrate young people into the wider church community when they're teenagers, not expect that that will happen when they're older. And how can we do this? The first thing is to create the vision and the expectation, not only with the young people, but with the wider church community. The whole church should understand that the young people, as loud, messy, and smelly as they might be, are their children. And it's vital that they are taken seriously and reached out to in love. But the young people should also understand that the wider community has a lot to offer them. There's a lot of love and care that can happen there, and they also have a lot to offer that community. So the vision and expectation are really important. And then it's important to create bridges into relationship. Some of those bridges can happen quite naturally. If a young person enjoys playing with the soundboard, then ask an older member of the church to walk alongside them as they learn how to use the sound. If a young person wants to play the drums, then ask somebody else in the church who's older who knows how to play the drums to teach that young person to play the drums. And as they're doing something that the young person wants to do, they'll create a relationship together. And then, of course, ask that older person to be praying for that younger person. Some other ways that we can be creating those relationships are to be thinking strategically or intentionally. Many young girls today are not being taught, for example, or guys are not being taught how to cook or bake, but some would like to know. Now, what you would not do is ask a grandmother in your church to go and hang out with teenagers on the streets. That the grandmother wouldn't know what to do. She'd be cold. She wouldn't have no idea what to say. But you could ask that lady, can you teach these 3 young people how to bake a cake? Now, you're using something that the older lady probably knows how to do very, very well. She's serving those young people, and as she's serving those young people, she can form a relationship with them. And those young people are being helped by that older person, and they understand that and appreciate it. So it's creating bridges. So first, create the vision and expectation, and then help see where the bridges are.